So in this chapter, we got Charmy coming to the rescue. She comes flying on her cotton thing, you know, using her magic. And she's like, man, I'm not letting nobody play with my food. Everybody knows how Charmy is. She really don't play about her food. And she pulls up on the Dark Disciple of the Spade Kingdom. And this one is new. She has hair magic. And I just want to point something out. If y'all didn't already notice, a lot of the Dark Disciples have bodily magic. So like, we know the last Dark Disciple from the last chapter, he had eyeball magic. Then they have Xenon, who has bone magic. So they're all like bodily magic. And this Dark Disciple, she's a girl. I really like her character design. She looks good. You know, Tabata be coming through for us with the designs. But I think her hair magic is really good. I think her design is really good. And she's terrorizing the Heart Kingdom. And she's wrecking everything. And so it seems like the Heart Kingdom will be done if the Clover Kingdom did not help, because when Charmy comes in, it changes the tide of battle. Charmy comes in her cute form, you know, the cute form, y'all know what I'm talking about. And she's like, man, I'm not about to forgive you for messing with all my food. Charmy don't play with her food. So she started fighting with her cotton magic, going against the Dark Disciple with her hair magic, and pretty much they kind of was going through each other, you know, because I guess they're both like a soft material. So the hair was going through the cotton was going through the hair. But the Dark Disciple claims that she was able to block the attacks because her hair magic can also defend. That's another thing we're seeing about the Spade Kingdom. They all got some kind of defensive attribute to them. So for a little while, the match was kind of like a stalemate between the two. But then Charmy had enough and she was like, I'm going to go into my other form. Now, the last time we seen this form of Charmy was back whenever it was the Elf arc and Charmy faced off against Elf Real. This form right here, for the true Black Clover fans, you know this form right here that Charmy does, because you know she's a hybrid between a dwarf and a human. So she has very, very strong magic. But people tend to not realize that because she's kind of a cute character. And like, she's not even really serious most of the time. So people tend to count her out. But this form is very strong. Once she goes into this form, she pretty much starts it's a one-sided battle after that. But the thing I want to point out about this is the Dark Disciple put some kind of syringe or some kind of needle inside of her neck. So I don't know what that was. I think that was like some kind of power up from the Spade Kingdom. I want to point that out because we might see some more of that in the future. Like, I just want to talk some more about her other magic. So I think her other magic is food magic pretty much. So she pretty much can, I don't know, to me this magic looked like OP because she just made a pot come out of nowhere. She started cooking. She like whipping it up in the pot. She started whipping it up. I don't even know, man. It was one-sided after that. After she took out, because I don't know what that is. It's like a big wolf that be coming up. And that wolf don't play. That wolf is like a super power up. I don't know if that wolf, I think that wolf actually got a mind of its own, which I like, because it's like a partnership. But hopefully that wolf come up a lot more, bro, because we don't get to see it a lot. Basically, with the food magic, they spawn like a big fork and they, like, imagine a pitchfork. This how I imagine it when I see it. They took the pitchfork and they just threw it as hard as they could. And it went so fast because the Dark Disciple was like, oh my God, that was fast. And at first, when Charmy was in her other form, the Dark Disciple was like, she's too slow. But when she turned into this, she threw that big old fork. Man, if that fork would have hit that Dark Disciple, it would have pierced straight through her. And like, I just want to point out how serious Charmy gets. Charmy most of the time not serious, but once Charmy gets serious, it's a wrap. Like, nobody could really mess with Charmy once she gets serious, because that wolf come out of her and it's like a wolf spirit. It's like something awakens in her pretty much. So yeah, man, she ends up winning the fight and she wasn't playing no games. But basically, I think this was a pretty good chapter. It seems like every chapter we get, though, that recently at least, that the people who went train in the Heart Kingdom, they actually became stronger than the people who trained them. And they're not really, all the fights so far pretty much going the same. At first, they losing a little bit. Then it's like a stalemate. and then they end up winning. So I don't predict any of the Black Bulls to lose in this arc. I really don't. Maybe coming up in the next few chapters, I think we're going to go up to somebody else from the Black Bulls, and they're going to fight somebody. Possibly Noel. I seen a lot of people on Twitter want Noel to fight. We just going to have to wait and see. Probably, I think that's really, I want to see Noel next. Let me know what y'all want to see. I thank y'all for watching the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, and peace out.